Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buffaloes will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Lindsey. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida State.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they'll run it on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Trying to find room. It's Thorne. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? It's an out route. The catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. A shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Making people miss. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Eludes a tackle. Breaks free with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. A quick throw out left, complete. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there, and the deficit will remain where it is. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Ball handed off. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Silva. In the clear at the 25. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
On the ready. Cooler.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lindsey. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The DB's backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
To the wideout. Picks up 6. Brings up second down.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down, look at the throw for it. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the... At that time, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And it falls incomplete.
3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Noles will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Gonna run it. It's Thorne.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Here we go, here we go.
He keeps it on the design run. Oh, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44?
Banner.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Lindsey. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Running with purpose. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Makes it look easy. And that will tie the game here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking tackles.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Looking for some space. It's Thorne. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Thorne. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Defense not pressing this time. Here's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets him fly to the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Caught in the open. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Lindsey. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The clock has stopped and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the 1st down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Toss play, running right. Look out, room to run here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The Buffaloes will have to kick this away. He takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see how they play this. You don't want to settle for overtime. A field goal wins it, but they've got some work to do to improve position for that kicker. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. Let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Straight down the middle. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives him the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I get
GG, Brody. God dang.
A game like this,
GG.
that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could
I'm gonna see if he'll give us an extension. If not, then it is what it is.
Simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.